Buy these cheap stocks before they start to shoot up. Remember, we had a lot of pullback last week, which I always draw attention to all my community members that this pullback are actually opportunity to actually load your bag. But you see, the beautiful thing about community is the fact that you have this push, you have somebody encouraging you, and you have somebody giving you more knowledge in times of bear market. Because in times of bear market, a lot of people chicken out. And one of the key stocks I want to draw attention, even though I'm going to give you 5 stocks that you should be buying right now. This video is for traders. If you're not trading, don't bother wasting your time. Don't come and hold this stock for 2-3 years and you now tell me you don't know how much your money is worth. I'm giving guys that just need 20-30% and check out from the market. So don't forget that Orlando actually came down to 48, and I'm like, this is a buying opportunity. And just today we receive a whopping 10% or more from the market, and Orlando closed at 53. And this move is to push Orlando back to this region, which is actually, this is where it's going to gather a lot of momentum to push up. And some people are scared, will Orlando ever get to 70? Let's just keep watching the market. So this is what I want you to do. 53 Orlando is cheap compared to what Orlando is capable of doing. Don't forget that they are the preferred bidder for the T&T refinery, so you should know what is happening. And don't forget, they also acquire a huge asset which they've started making money from. So these are some reasons why you want to take advantage of this market pullback. So by tomorrow or by today, you might see this stock at 50. Take advantage of it. By 50, when you get to 55, that's 10%. You get to 60, that's 20%. I don't know how much you are putting, but if you are using a million naira, that will give you 200,000 naira, which is cool. That's what some people earn in a month, jumping vehicle up and down. And now you're just making it, just sitting down in your home, looking at your laptop, drinking your coffee or your tea, or eating your masa, or eating your tuwo chinkafa. You understand, and you're still making money. So before I just drop a whole lot of them here, let's just jump straight to the all-share index, which give us insight of what is happening. So I actually drew this trend line saying that I expected the market to respect it. Unfortunately, the market actually disrespected the trend line, and I made an analysis and said, if we broke this trend line, which we did, that I'll be expecting a sharp reversal. And if I did not see this sharp reversal, I'm going to conclude that we are actually in a bear market, and time to rebalance your portfolio is now, which is selling those stocks that are not quality to go into quality and plan to average down when the market continue to dip. But fortunately, the market actually had a sharp rebound, which was largely caused by the announcement of UBA. UBA actually announced a dividends of 3 naira per share, which make their yearly dividends to be 5 naira. So if we want to calculate it based on dividends, UBA should be selling for 50 naira. And after this analysis, we'll look at UBA to actually see what UBA is. Okay, let's just jump to UBA and see. Let's come to this place and type UBA. So this is UBA. Tony Lumelu decided to bless shareholders with what? With 3 naira. So you can see it went to all-time high of 39.90 before getting a pullback. You understand? Those who actually bought cheaper will take profit. So tomorrow we still expect a little bit of push, but actually expected this to push it to above 40. But guess what? When it is time for the qualification date, when it is closed, I think the shares will rally a bit. But of course, this is a strategy. You don't want to lose from 37, 38, 39, 40, which is 3 naira. You don't want to wait until when you'll be filling some forms to get your dividends. So just want to cash out quickly, and which is actually a nice one, because UBA actually came down to 34, and I was actually encouraging a lot of investors to load their bag, and because I'm very, very certain that the dividends will be above 2, because they paid 2 naira for entering. So let's jump back to the all share index. So we actually expected this recovery to continue, and if you come to this resistance here and it breaks through resistance again, we want it to approach the all-time high again of 109, and any break from this will continue to see the market to give us good returns. So we'll continue to track this, and I'll continue to put you guys ahead of the game so that you know how to take position. Because me, I was just watching for this 200-day moving average. That is the major support I was watching for. And I said, if we did not get sharp reversal, I will just come here and announce to you guys officially that we are in the bear market. But I want to let you know that the bear market is over. So now that the bear market is over, before we get a full recovery in the market sharply, I want you guys to start loading up on some of these stocks that I'll be showing you. So if you look at the stock heat map right here, if you look at the banking are actually green because of the anticipation that if UBA can give us a mouth-watering dividends, Gisco might do same, Zenith might do same, and Access might do same, FCMB might do same, Fidelity might do same, Stanbic might do same. These are stocks that are known for their consistency in paying dividends, and that is why you see all of them, they are green, because investors think alike, and that is why you see others are just maintaining their cool. So these are the stocks you want to find yourself in if you are interested in dividends. And if you are interested in playing dividend run, that is to say you going into Access, and as they announce their dividends, you quickly sell off, because their dividends, the price appreciation might be more than the dividends they announce. For example, if you bought UBA at 34 and UBA announced 3 naira and the price now is actually, it got to 39.90, you just have to offload and see where you can go in again. It's a game of profit. You don't want to be sentimental about trading. This is money game. You buy and sell and you make more money. So let's look at some stocks that I want you guys to load in your bag. One that we've shared is Owando. So let's look at top gainers. So another one I want us to look at is Universal Insurance. You know, I've been singing about these, and I think it's actually cheap. 55 would have been a nice one, but fortunately the market actually rebounds today and it moved to 57. So it came down to 52, which is actually a nice one. Anything 50 and 55, good entry, because those areas serve as a huge support. You can see it here. So that is why I want you guys to consider loading it if at all you want to take part in this run. So of course, now we've had a push, and we want this push to continue because of the market recovery. And now that UBA has announced their dividends, we know that other companies will announce their dividends also. So Universal Insurance is the number 2 stocks I want you to buy before April. So these stocks will actually give you good returns. So let's look at some stocks again I want you to have in your portfolio. So we'll look at, let's look at it. So another one to look at is UPDC. So UPDC is another one you want to look out for. Let's look at the chart. So UPDC. So UPDC here. So UPDC also, I would have advised you to get in here, but I know a lot of people are afraid because of the dip. But this part is nice one because UPDC has done 4 before. So don't forget, you just want a sharp 20%. So get in and get out, and let me know in the comment section so that I can congratulate you. So UPDC is another one for a sharp return. Look at the charts critically. These areas have been resistant, broke through, and another pullback, and you see there's been a little bit of drag here because of the bear market, and now there's a sharp recovery. So don't wait until you get to 4 again, but just be smart. If you get your 10, 20, 30%, you are good to go. So another penny stock you can buy also is Japan Gold. Japan Gold has been pulling back for a long time, and I think it is a buy opportunity because this area is like a strong support. So this is where you want to consider. So this area is where you want to consider. So we don't want it to break through. Each time you come to this part, it will always bounce back. So Japan Gold is another penny stock you want to look at for a sharp gain, guy. If you need long time, you want to hold for a long time, the analysis for long time is different from the analysis for short time. So don't go and sleep here and come and send me prayers. You understand? So go in, come out with a short gain, and we celebrate together. So let's look at other stocks here. So that's it. And I'm going to give you one banking because of the era that we are. This is not penny stock, so to speak, but I think Access is going to give us dividends also. So look at the chart. Buying now will be a good one. Let's look at daily also. So fantastic. Buying now will be a good one, and you want to take advantage of the dividends that they are going to announce. So interesting. This is a good one to go in. So now it's 22. Imagine if they announce a good dividends, maybe 2 naira, and it will now send this to 26, 28. You just sell. You don't need to wait for dividends. It's all about profit. Either you get it through price appreciation or you get it through what? Through dividends. Profit is profit. So these are the stocks I want you guys to consider holding. And another one I want to show you, though that one is not too liquid, let me not put you guys into it. So this is it. We also have FCMB, we have UPDC, MRS, we have Stanbic, FCMB, Keja Hotel. Okay, I think we should look at Darcom also. Look at Darcom Communication. So this is another one to consider again because it's back to this area here. So you should consider this, but this will be a sharp return, you understand? So you don't want to sleep here. 10%, you are out. So let's look at Omatech also. Omatech is another one to consider. So Omatech is down also, 66. So if you can get it at 60, excellent, you're good to go. So this area has always served as support before we get any bounce. So these are some penny stocks you want to consider buying before we enter April and before we hit the month that everything will be green. So you don't want to be coming to ask when the market is green what to buy or what to sell. So these are some sharp stocks I just want to give you. I gave you guys Oando, I gave you guys Omatech, I gave you guys Darcom, I gave you guys Japan Gold, gave you guys UPDC, I gave you guys Access Bank, and I think I need to add one to this list. Custodian is another one, but it's not a penny stock. So let me just give you another penny stock, which is NSL Tech. So this one is another one also. It's down to 55 cents. Don't forget that this stock actually approached 1 naira. So you can easily get 100% from these because of the arena we are actually moving to. But this is a strong support. It has actually proven to be a strong support in time past. It happens in December, November also, it proved the point, and now we are in March. So going in, if you can get it at 50 when the market opens, excellent. You just go in and get your sharp 20-30% and you are good to go. So guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified to my post and enriching videos like this. Until I come your way again, keep growing wealth without tears and keep protecting your profit. I love you all, my friends. Bye.